Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Gaining proficiency in critical tactics is necessary for success in Palworld. When you first start playing, the tutorial provides some basic instructions for setting up your base. After this initial stage though, the game forces players to go deeper and discover its nuances on their own. To successfully traverse Palworld, it is important to grasp key tactics, and that is what we're showing you today. So make sure you like that button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on bell notifications to be notified whenever we post new videos. Did you do it? Well, let's jump right in. Number 1. Preparing the base raids. In Palworld, protecting your resources and pals from harm requires you to become an expert in base defense. Base raids, which happen on a regular basis depend on the playtime duration, are one of the main difficulties that players encounter. These raids release a horde of adversaries that are a serious threat to your base and its occupants, consisting of either hostile pals or humans. The goal of the raid is obvious, whether you destroy the invaders or you stay alive until the raid time runs out. Players need a combination of resource management, fast thinking, and strategic preparation to counter base raids. Building your base correctly is a key component of defense. Even if they are initially reachable, wooden constructions may be attacked by a variety of foes, especially those who use fire or explosives. For this reason, switching to stone structures as soon as possible is essential to strengthening your base defenses against these kinds of attacks. Moreover, to use alarm bells becomes a critical component of any defense plan. These bells have the ability to command your allies, giving you the flexibility to decide what has to be done first, immediately protecting your base or working on upgrades. You may minimize possible damage to your base and its occupants by carefully timing the sound of the alarm bell to mobilize your pals in time to quickly repel enemy invasions. During a base raid, quick thinking and action are critical. To win, players must evaluate the situation, successfully coordinate their pals, and adjust to changing conditions. Every choice you make in the never-ending struggle for existence in Palworld counts, whether it's fending off waves of enemy armies or carefully bolstering your fortifications. To sum up, your success in Palworld depends on how well you understand base defense. You may reverse tide of any base raid and protect your base and friends against all odds by reinforcing your structures, using alarm bells effectively, and being alert to any dangers. Number 2. Summoning an additional pal. Effectiveness is essential for success in Palworld, both inside your base and in the vast open world. In order to maximize efficiency and speed work, gamers might call upon another friend to help them out. This mechanism not only simplifies base operations but also makes progress in resource collection and exploration easier. The method for calling for a second pal is quite simple. All that is required of players is a pal sphere, a little container that holds a faithful pal. Players can release the imprisoned pal and have it start working on the allocated duty right away by placing the pal sphere in the defined area where work needs to be done. Speak to a pal's smooth integration guarantees quick deployment and reduces downtime, allowing players to use their workforce properly. Additionally, it has been shown that calling upon a pal through a pal sphere is the best way to assign tasks and keep employees on the job. When you use the pal sphere instead of more conventional techniques like voice orders or written instructions, you can be confident that summoned pal will stay devoted to its mission for a longer period of time. This dependability is very helpful, especially when prolonged effort is needed to finish time-sensitive activities or reach complicated goals. Calling on more pals using Pal Sphere is a crucial component of efficient management and increased output, whether building projects inside the base or supporting resource gathering expeditions on the wide world. Players may maximize their workforce potential by carefully utilizing this mechanism, driving progress and prosperity in the universe of Palworld. Number 3. Catch 10 pals on the same kind. Early on your Palworld adventure, leveling up quickly is essential to gaining access to advanced features, developing new skills, and conquering obstacles. Concentrating on collecting 10 pals of the same sort is a useful tactic to advance more quickly. Even while this seems straightforward, it has a lot of advantages, especially in the early game stages in terms of experience acquisition and leveling up faster. It will become clear to you as the more you explore Palworld that your own character level matters more than your pals' levels. Your character level naturally caps the level of your pals, so no matter how good you are, they can never go above your level. Thus, in order to optimize the efficiency of your friends and guarantee the best performance, it is important to raise your character level quickly. The synchronization between your character level and your friends' levels is an important mechanism to keep in mind. Your friends will immediately sink down your current level if they outlevel you. Consequently, you need to make leveling up your character a top priority to properly utilize the powers of a higher level pals and keep them from being effectively degraded. Obtaining 10 friends of the same sort turns out to be a very effective way to level up quickly. Building up a large group of similar pals not only increases your fighting prowess and resource gathering effectiveness, but it also increases your experience gain. Catching the same pals again and over again earns you a lot of experience points and strengthens your understanding of their talent and behavior, which empowers you. Number 4. Ores are important. In the vast universe of Palworld, ores are essential resources that are easily identified by the unique yellow coloration in the terrain, which is the reflection of their precious mineral makeup. Though, as players go through the game's levels, the significance becomes more and more clear. At first look, they could seem like regular stones. The value of ores might not be immediately apparent when you are just starting out your adventure. A lot of focus is placed on building basic infrastructure and meeting fundamental survival needs. But as you go through the mid-game stage, ore demand explodes and it becomes essential for advanced construction, crafting, and technological development. Ores play a crucial part in many elements of the game, from building sophisticated machinery and structures to making necessary tools and equipment. For this reason, strategic planning for the purchase of ore becomes essential for long-term development and success. The placement of your base can be carefully considered in order to maximize your mineral gathering efforts. One clear benefit that is you may easily obtain these important resources from the beginning by locating your first base near mineral deposits. On the other hand, base level 10 grants the sought capability of automating ore gathering, which simplifies the procedure and guarantees a consistent supply of this essential resource for players that prefer flexibility in base placement. Ores have a significant role in Palworld, and their importance grows as you learn more about these details. Their purchase acts as a gauge of development, indicating the preparedness to take on large-scale projects on difficult tasks. So, in the dynamic and resource-rich environment of Palworld, putting emphasis on ore gathering is essential for success, regardless of whether automated collection methods are put in place or not. Number 5. Explore at night. In Palworld, nighttime exploration expeditions offer a singular chance for daring explorers to discover hidden gems and locate crucial route markers in the shadows. Despite popular belief, traveling the world at night has several benefits and gives observant travelers a significant advantage in the pursuit of wealth and exploration. The ability to see waypoints better at night is one of the most alluring benefits of exploring at night. Waypoints cast a captivating light over the night. These lights act as navigational aids in the dark, pointing explorers towards interesting locations, and uncharted area waypoints are visible in the night sky with unmatched clarity, making it quite simple to identify and unlock them. In addition, the darkness provides explorers with a feeling of peace and privacy, making for more engrossing and immersive experience as they explore Palworld's many landscapes. Adventurers may fully immerse themselves in the splendor of the nighttime realm, basking in the peace of the mystery that shrouds the planet after dusk, free from the calm and bustle of daytime activity. Nevertheless, going out into the night requires being cautious and organized. Temperatures might vary greatly depending on the area and terrain you're exploring, so it's important to wear proper clothing or protective gear to lessen the impacts of cold or bad weather. And those are the top 5 gaming strategies. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.